There was a time when Ugandans feared only three things: witchcraft, land grabbers, and asking a traffic officer for his service number. Then came DNA testing. And suddenly, the entire country transformed into one giant episode of Who Wants to Be My Father? Today, no man can look at a child sneezing exactly like him without secretly calculating laboratory fees. No woman can post a family photo without social media detectives zooming in on noses, ears, and forehead sizes. We have become a nation of amateur geneticists. Forget agriculture, forget industrialization, forget the parish development model. The hottest sector in Uganda right now is paternity uncertainty. The DNA industry is booming like a Pentecostal church after a miracle crusade. Every week, another story emerges. A man discovers he has been paying school fees for 20 years for a child who belongs to someone else. Another discovers he has 6 children instead of 3. A third learns he has no children but 27 WhatsApp groups discussing the matter. And suddenly, every Ugandan man develops a passionate interest in science. The same man who failed biology in Senior 4 is now demanding genetic proof. The same man who cannot remember his blood group is asking for chromosome analysis. The same man who never attended PTA meetings now wants laboratory confirmation before buying a pencil. Uganda has become a country where trust is expensive, but saliva is affordable.
Once upon a time, proving parentage was simple. The aunties would gather, the grandmothers would inspect, and the verdict would arrive. Hey, this child has your ears. Case closed. That forehead belongs to your clan. Investigation complete. He walks like your grandfather. Scientific consensus achieved. Nobody questioned it. In fact, entire families survived on resemblance alone. A child could share absolutely nothing with the alleged father except a left eyebrow, and everyone would agree the matter was settled. But DNA arrived and destroyed generations of confidence. Now nobody trusts noses. Nobody trusts ears. Nobody trusts foreheads. Even the child himself is under review. Every family photo now resembles a police lineup. The DNA craze is not really about science. It is about trust, or rather, the shortage of it. Many Ugandan relationships today are built like temporary market stalls. They appear strong until the first heavy rain. People date while simultaneously entertaining backup plans. Some marriages resemble coalition governments. Everyone is officially committed, but secretly negotiating elsewhere. The mobile phone has become both altar and battlefield. A husband says he is in a meeting. His location says otherwise. A wife says she is with her cousins. Instagram stories tell another story. The result? Suspicion has become Uganda's fastest growing crop, and DNA testing is simply the harvest season. The laboratories are not creating mistrust, they are exposing it. Before the gentlemen begin organizing a national conference on male suffering, let us remember a few things. Many of the loudest DNA advocates are themselves operating branches across the country. One family in Kampala, another in Mbarara, a scholarship program in Gulu, a mysterious niece in Jinja who suspiciously calls them daddy. Some men are conducting population censuses without informing the government. These same men become shocked when uncertainty appears on their side of the equation. Banange. You cannot run a romantic franchise system and expect perfect record keeping. Sometimes the confusion is mutual. The women are also under pressure. For many women, the DNA conversation feels like an accusation before trial. Some are faithful, some are committed. Some have sacrificed years building homes and families. Yet suddenly they find themselves facing suspicion because social media has declared every child guilty until scientifically verified. A woman can spend 20 years raising a family, only for one viral story to make her husband stare at the children like an immigration officer checking passports. Trust, once broken, is difficult to rebuild. And DNA can reveal biology, but it cannot restore confidence. The children, the real victims.
Lost in all the comedy is the most important person, the child. Adults treat DNA results like football scores. One side celebrates, another side mourns. Meanwhile, a child is learning that the person he called dad may not be dad, or the person she believed abandoned her is actually her father. Identity is not a joke. Family is not merely a laboratory report. A DNA test can reveal facts, but facts often arrive carrying emotional earthquakes. A child may gain biological truth while losing emotional security. And that is a tragedy no laboratory can fix.
The benefits of the DNA revolution. To be fair, DNA testing has brought genuine benefits. It protects men from deception. It helps children discover their biological origins. It can settle inheritance disputes. It can reunite separated families. It promotes accountability. And perhaps most importantly, it encourages honesty. In a society where rumors often outweigh evidence, science provides clarity. Facts matter. Truth matters. Certainty matters. No amount of clan meetings can compete with genetic evidence. But there is another side. When suspicion becomes culture, everyone loses. Relationships become investigations. Marriage becomes a forensic exercise. Love becomes a courtroom proceeding. Every disagreement becomes a reason for testing. Every child becomes a potential case file. A society cannot thrive when trust completely disappears. Science should be a tool for truth, not a replacement for character. Because DNA can tell you who created a child. It cannot tell you who stayed up at night during sickness. It cannot tell you who paid school fees. It cannot tell you who attended graduation ceremonies. It cannot tell you who loved. Biology matters, but fatherhood is bigger than biology.
Uganda has entered the swab stick era, the age where saliva carries more authority than village elders, the age where laboratories settle arguments that once required clan meetings, the age where some men are discovering shocking truths and some women are defending painful accusations. But perhaps the biggest lesson is this: DNA testing is not exposing a crisis. It is exposing the crisis that was already there. A crisis of trust, a crisis of honesty, a crisis of commitment. The swab stick did not create these problems. It merely arrived carrying a mirror. And many Ugandans are discovering that the reflection is more frightening than the test result. Until next time, this is Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, and increasingly, the Republic of DNA.